Hey YouTube, this your girl Dree Poppin here, and I am back with another video. Hey, do y'all hear my stomach growling? If y'all do, excuse me. I have not ate all day, and it's probably like 3 o'clock. Like, I know it's 3 o'clock. It's probably like going on 3:15, honestly. But today's video is going to be interesting. So today is July 23rd. So y'all already know August is next month. And what is August? Back to school time. So I want to start putting some videos on my channel about going back to school and just getting prepared for school. And a lot of people who watch my channels are like from the ages of 18 to 25. So that's the range that you're either going to college, or you're in college, or you're about to graduate college. But if you already graduate college, you can still watch this video. Just leave some comments down below about what you think of what I said and any advice that you can give to the other viewers. So do that. That would be greatly appreciated. So today's video is going to be about how to choose your right college. Y'all see me looking down because this is my little life is an adventure, and trust me, life is an adventure, especially when you start in college or if you're in college. So this is my little journal that I jot my notes down in to help me stay on track throughout this video. So let's get into the video. Alright, y'all, so the first thing I have down is area. So your area of that your college is in. So if you guys didn't know, I go to Charleston Southern University. It's in Charleston, South Carolina, obviously. But I love Charleston. It's kind of like a very historic and, what I'm trying to say, slow-paced city. When it can be, but it's very slow paced. It's a slow pace compared to like a Charlotte or to Atlanta, or you know, something like that. So it's very slow paced, which I don't like, but I think it's good for me since I am there to go to school and not to like party, which I do. LOLs. But yeah, so picking this right school, the first thing was important to me was the area. I didn't want to be somewhere just like in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing to do, and like I didn't want to go to one of those colleges that if the college is not there, the city is dead. You know what I'm saying? So let's make up a city. Just say if you go to, I don't know, what's the name? So let's say if you go to Brown City, you know what I'm saying? And Brown City, it's only Brown College, you know, Brown University there, and ain't nothing else there except for people, you know what I'm saying, like people that just been there and it's just old, and it's just a random place to pick a college, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, to have a college there. So you don't want that. Like there's no, it's probably like one little Walmart and like two little what you call it, two little hole in the wall spots. You know, hole in the wall, that's one, a little club. Like it ain't legit, but you can go there on the weekends to turn up. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, they be fun, but you don't, I didn't personally want that. But if that sounds like something like your speed, hey, go for it. But for me, a person who's outgoing, like to, you know, be in the streets, you know, like to go out, do different things, Charleston was a good city for me. Another like city I would recommend is like a Charlotte in the Atlanta area. Those are very fast paced, but the only thing about a Charlotte and Atlanta, not even Charlotte, most likely Atlanta, you can easily get caught up, because at the end of the day, you have to recognize that your goal is to go to school, go to class, and graduate. That's your goal. And so when you in a city like Atlanta, maybe Charlotte, I really haven't been in Charlotte like that, like. But Charlotte is a big city. There's a lot of activities and stuff to do. But I know most likely like in Atlanta, it's very hard to get caught up. You go try to party, you know, every day of the week, and you don't go to your 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock class, so you can't get up. Then you end up FAing. If you don't know what an FA is, it's a failure to attendance. And FA looks really, really bad on your transcript, you guys. So make sure you choose your area wisely. Charleston, we have our lit nights. We have our lit weekends. I'm not gonna say Charleston is lit during the week unless you're 21, and I'm only 20. So if you go down to like downtown Charleston during the weekdays, they have like a little club, like the Mint Club that you guys probably see. They have Mint Club open. You know, they be pretty lit because I seen them. Yeah, so just keep all that in mind. Like I said, I'm a very sociable person, so stuff like that matters to me. But if you're really not that social, and you know, you just really wanna stick on campus, and you know, just want to get involved on campus, you can go to a school like I said, like Brown University, because hopefully, y'all see me spit, I didn't mean to, I'm always spitting, I just said it in like the past two videos, but But you know, hopefully your campus will cater to you and your needs and what about coming when it comes to letting the students have fun on campus and whatnot. And oh yeah, and another thing, make sure, I know you really don't need to like have everything on campus is supposed to be catered to the students, but it's not, because 9 times out of 10, I know my generation especially, we're spoiled and we like to do things. We like to go out and do things. So one major thing for me was make sure it had like a lot of businesses around your college, just because for me, my freshman year, I worked at Champs in the mall, because the mall was only 10 minutes away from me. We also had a lot of eating areas. We had like an Applebee's, a place called King Street Grill. We had a Wild Wings. We had Raising Cane's, Zaxby's, Wendy's, Cookout, Waffle House. It was just like a lot of little restaurants and stuff that you can just go to that was convenient for college students. And we had a Family Dollar, we had a Walmart, you know what I'm saying, a Best Buy, little shopping plazas, a PetSmart, Pick Up, like everything, it was just, we was just right there. And the thing that I like about my school is that it takes 10 minutes to get to all those things. Not the Waffle House and the Cookout and like we had an Arby's and Wendy's and stuff. That was literally like as soon as you go outside the gates of the university, like it's right there. But I'm talking about big major businesses like a Best Buy and a Walmart and stuff like that in our mall. You know, that was like 10 minutes away, but 10 minutes is really not that far. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it was people actually on my campus that walked to our mall or walked to Walmart, which they are crazy. I would just call it Uber like I did, because my freshman year of college, I did not have my car. So, I took an Uber every day to work. So, it wasn't that bad. So, make sure you just have like good businesses around your campus, because also those are more job opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Like 9 times out of 10, a lot of us, we don't get money in college. So, how... You know, you don't want to call home to your parents. So what are you going to do? So you're going to go get a job, right? Exactly. So like I said, I worked at Champs. So I used to go to Champs every day, get my little discount. I love my job at Champs. So just make sure you have a lot of businesses around your college. And yeah. So the next thing I have is scores. When I say scores, I'm talking about ACT, SAT scores. Your ACT and your SAT scores are so important, you guys. Also your GPA, but your GPA is like that balance. So say for me, for instance, like I did horrible on my SAT scores. I did okay on my ACT. Like ACT was better for me. I always score better on my ACT than my SAT, because ACT is more things you actually know, like actually things that you learned in school, versus in the SAT when you have to rationalize answers and stuff like that, and it's just be like, what? Like why do I have to do this? You know what I'm saying? Like what does this have to do with me getting into college? You know what I'm saying? So ACT always been better for me. I always scored pretty decent on my ACT scores. So when it comes to that, like say if you didn't have the best score on your SAT and you have a good GPA. So say if you have a 3.0 GPA, but you have like a what's the lowest, like a 1200. So say if you have like a 1400 on your SAT and you need a 1600 to get into your college. So they will look at your GPA and they will look at your SAT scores. They'll be like, oh, you know what? She probably a bad tester. Like that's how I was. So I was just like, you know what I'm saying? You can look at my GPA. I'm like, oh, well, she did good throughout high school, blah, 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 blah. So we can give her an acceptance letter. Maybe she just not a good test taker. Or ACT on my behalf. So I think ACT scores range from what? I don't know. But I know I made like a 19 or a 20. I think the highest I made on my SAT was a 21, I believe, and the highest you can go was a 36. So, you know what I'm saying? It just makes sense to me. I don't know why. But yeah, so say if you did horrible on the ACT, but your GPA is just bomb, you know what I'm saying? Hey, or it could be vice versa. You can have a 2.0 GPA, but make a 30 on the ACT. Like I seen that happen, you guys. Like 2.0 but made a 30 on the ACT. Like that's almost a perfect score. I told you the highest is a 36. Like come on now. So they will work with you, but one key I always want to tell, I wish I would have started taking my test a little bit earlier than what I did. I started my senior year in December. Yes, that's way too late. That's way too late, you guys. Honestly, I feel like if I would have started testing probably my junior year, like I should have been, I probably would have been in a way better school. It's not saying nothing's wrong with my school. Like, you know, I could have been in a better situation, if that makes sense. But yeah, so make sure you guys, those test scores are up to par. And yeah. So up to par to your college as well. So make sure you check out all the requirements for your college as well. So the next thing I want to talk about is financial aid. Financial aid, this really is nothing that you really want to talk about. I mean, I want to talk about, but it is something that is important to college, because these colleges are really, really expensive, you guys. And I know, like, people like me, you just won't have it to pay a tuition that's like $20,000, you know, a year, and you're going to school for 4 years. Like, that's a lot of money. And so financial aid will help you, and they will give you they will lead you the right way on how to take out loans or how to get scholarships. And that's another thing, you guys. Make sure you're doing scholarships. I know you don't want to write an essay, but time you write that little 5-page essay and you get $10,000 and your tuition is $20,000, half of your tuition is paid. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, when you do get these scholarships, that's less money you have to pay back when you graduate college. You know what I'm saying? Because all these loans and stuff you're taking out, you do have to pay back. But hopefully it all pays off. That's the plan with college. Like, you can go to college, get your bachelor's degree, and go to the next level, get your master's degree. And time you starting your career, you know what I'm saying, and you be making about $100,000. You probably gonna make no $100,000. But I'm just saying, if you starting off at $100,000 a year, I mean, what is $100 a month to you to pay back the student loans? You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't nothing. You feel me? So it's just a lot. You know what I'm saying? You just have to be smart about everything. So make sure you do financial aid. I don't care how poor you is, how rich you is, or yeah, everybody need to do financial aid, okay? And do scholarships. So the next thing I have is activities. This is real big with me on my campus, and I hate my campus. This is the reason why I hate my school, because there's not enough activities for us blacks at my school. I do go to a PWI. If you don't know what a PWI stands for, it's a public white institution. And at a PWI, they cater more. I'm not gonna say all PWIs. I'm just talking about from my school, because this is what I experienced. Maybe you can go to UGA, University of Georgia, and they cater to black, whites, Asian, Indians, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just because they're a big D1 school, and they know, like, you know, a lot of people go there with different ethnicities and nationalities and stuff like that. But for my school, it is more white, so, which is nothing wrong with that. But the activities they have for us just don't cater to us black students. So that's one thing I don't like. But make sure the school you go to has activities like, on Wednesdays it's movie night out on the line, or on Fridays there's going to be a party on campus. You know, come out and meet new people, meet new friends, and you know what I'm saying. Or Saturday we're going to have a carnival and stuff like that. My school do stuff like that, but it's like once every 3 months. So it's like when the weekend comes, you be like, dang, what else to do? You know what I'm saying? I know the school I was really interested in going to, University of West Georgia, they had, what it was playing? Hide and go seek in Wishmacauley Park. You know what I'm saying? Or it was just, they playing manhunt. Like, it's just stuff like that. It's just stuff like that I want to do. That's how I can go out, meet new people, socialize, network. You know what I'm saying? And I like stuff like that. But for my school, it is pretty different, because I do go to a Christian school as well. My school is a Christian school. So it's a lot of things that they don't allow us to do, or that's just not in the Christian belief. But y'all know Christian kids turn up too. Cough, cough. Hello, me, prime example. But it's just different from my school, because we can't have parties on campus. So that means we can't listen to like 21 Savage on campus. I mean, we can, like, if we in our room, but if we want to actually throw like a little event on campus, there can't be no 21 Savage. We have to pay stuff like, I don't know none of them people names. We have to put like Michael Jackson music. You know what I'm saying? I ain't not wrong with Michael Jackson, but come on now. We is 2021 trying to turn up, and we up here listening to Michael Jackson. Like, come on now. Like, you don't want to go to a school like that. You want to go to a school that's more diverse, and you know that you can, you know what I'm saying? College is supposed to be one of the best times in your life, so you want to do that. So just make sure they have a lot of activities, you know what I'm saying, like intramural sports. We do have that at my school. And a lot of people participate in it, but It's alright. It's alright. It ain't all that. It's not like you have to go to intramurals. You know what I'm saying? You just go to intramurals because you be bored. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want that on your campus. Like, you actually want to do intramurals because you like playing that sport and you didn't get a scholarship or wasn't able to play the sport at the school. So you want stuff to do like that. So the next thing you want to look at is living arrangement, you guys. Living arrangements is so freaking important. Like, this is one of the reasons why I hate my school, again, because our living arrangement sucks. Like, I like how other universities have their schools. So yeah, maybe your freshman year you have to live in a dorm style building, and that's fine because you're a freshman. You fresh meat. Like, you ain't finna get the best of the best. You feel me? So like, a dorm style room is like everybody is on the hallway and you have a roommate, or you have two roommates. Like me, I have two roommates, and you have either a community bathroom, which is everybody on that hallway shares the same shower as you and same sink as you and same bathrooms as you. So you literally have to go out your room to use the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, that sucks. Yeah. So, but for me, we had dorm styles, but we had kind of like suite styles. Not suite like apartment suites. No, like suite style for my campus means it's a three-person bedroom right here and a two-person bedroom right here, and in the middle you have a bathroom. So that's 5 people together. So if all 5 peoples, they share the same bathroom, and they basically share the same bathroom. I mean, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad, you guys. It's just you don't want to deal with that. Like, you sharing with 4 other people, which is not bad because I could have community bathrooms, like I said, but my bad, y'all. It's not that bad. It's really not. I'm just fed up with it, honestly. Like, I'm a junior now. Like, well, I'm finna be a junior, so Anywho, living arrangements. Also, yeah, look at what kind of living arrangements. If you don't want to share your room with somebody, see if your campus have apartment style suites. My campus, we don't have nothing. We just have that one dorm style dorms. You know what I'm saying? This is community style everything. We don't have a kitchen. We don't have a kitchen nowhere in our building. So it's just like, you have to have a microwave to either like warm up your food or to cook your food in a microwave. And like at my college, you can't have a crock pot, you can't have a hot plate because stuff like that can catch on fire. So it's just like, you have to have microwavable stuff. You just make sure the living arrangements are good. The schools I would really suggest to go to for like living styles, not the go to, but just living style. Make sure they have apartment styles, because apartment, it's just like an apartment. I know at Coastal Carolina University, they have apartment styles. So it's like 4 bedrooms in one apartment, and you have the one big kitchen, but you still have your own space. You still have your own room. You know what I'm saying? So if that sounds something more like you and what you want to do, have more privacy, versus then like at my college, you have a bunk bed and a single bed. Yeah. So yeah, you guys. So make sure you check into that, and make sure you also go visit your campus. Visiting campuses are so important. So important. Make sure you go visit your campus. If you haven't, don't go. Or if you haven't visited your campus, schedule one. Okay, the last thing I want to talk about, you guys, is just the social and diversity. I guess you guys can kind of tell, like, that's really big on me. I'd rather go to a more diverse school. So I'd rather have Asians, Indians, blacks, white, purple, orange, green people at my school. You feel me? Because when you go to a more diverse school, everything is catered to everybody, and it's easier to meet people and network. Everything is not so clicked up, if that makes sense. I mean, yes, but you have a better chance of just learning different nationalities, learning different cultures. That's what I like. And my school is kind of pretty good about it. Like, we do have Hispanic month, or what you call it, Southwest Pacific month. I'm not Southwest. I don't know the name of the And we do stuff for Black History Month, but it's not that great, you know what I'm saying? Versus then, you know, I'm not gonna go there. But just go to a diverse school and make sure your social life is good. One thing I can tell you guys not to do is on your freshman year, or if you're a freshman going to this going into be a freshman, do not stay in your room. Like me and my two roommates, Denisha and Destiny, yeah, we literally went to class because me and Destiny, we had 8 o'clock classes, so we was done like by 8 o'clock. I mean, we had 8 o'clock classes, but done by 8 o'clock. We had 8 o'clock classes, but done by 11. So we used to just like go back to our room and sleep, and we don't wake up till like 2 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? And we be in our room for the 2 hours, and then go to the cafe at 4:30. Go back to our room. Like we didn't do nothing. So make sure your school has like organizations and stuff, and organizations and clubs that you can join to actually go network and meet people. You know what I'm saying? So that's very important. So all that will, and that was my thing. My freshman year, I felt miserable because I didn't have any friends. I only had my two roommates. I mean, people know me on campus, but I mean, like friends. And if I really want to go out, and Janisha or Destiny didn't, or you know what I'm saying, I wanted a other group of friends. I'm like, hey, I want to go out tonight. Y'all want to go out? You know, they can be like, yeah, girl. So you know what I'm saying. And my freshman year, I didn't go nowhere by myself. So you know what I'm saying. So if Denisha or Destiny feel like going out, I ain't go out, even though I really want to go out. So make sure you just have groups of friends, and be really sociable, and keep up with your what I want to say, your reputation on campus. Your reputation on campus is very important, not just for your not just to your peers or your friends, but also to professors. You know, word do get out to professors. I mean, hey, you know, professors talk. So make sure you always have a good, clean reputation. Make sure you sign up for clubs and organizations, and yeah. So you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give this video a good thumbs up. Make sure you spread the word about this video. Also, like I said, people from 18 to 25 look at my videos. So if you around like that 23, 24 area and you're watching my videos, make sure y'all comment down below if anything I missed. Then you want to give advice to freshmen, sophomores, juniors, like me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I love you guys. Oh, I forgot, you guys. So today is July 23rd. My birthday is December 24th. So by December 24th, I'm trying to have 1,000. I don't know why I'm playing with these tweezers. Let me put them down. I'm trying to have 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Right now, we're at 251. We're doing pretty good. So let's just make it to 1,000. I'm probably gonna have a giveaway for you guys. I know the last time I did $100 giveaway when I reached 100 subscribers. So y'all, let's get that back up. I don't know. Just comment down below what y'all want. I mean, not what y'all want, but you know, something reasonable, something that I can reward y'all with. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you guys, I want to say thank you again. I love you guys so much, and spread the word about my channel. Bye, y'all.